This is the most dangerous 4-mile shortcut on Earth, and it took 1900 years to dig. Seriously, imagine starting a project in ancient Rome and not finishing it until the late 19th century. That is the insane reality of the Corinth Canal in Greece. It all started way back with the tyrant Periander. He looked at this annoying strip of land connecting the Peloponnese to mainland Greece and thought, if we cut through this, ships won't have to sail hundreds of miles around dangerous southern capes. Good idea, right? But the oracle at Delphi told him to stop, mostly because the locals were terrified the ocean would flood the land. So, he built a stone road instead where they literally dragged ships across the dirt. Fast forward a few centuries to Julius Caesar. He looks at the map and says, let's dig. But then, well, he got assassinated. Next up was Emperor Nero. This guy was serious. He actually struck the first blow into the ground himself with a solid gold pickaxe. He had 6,000 prisoners of war start digging. It was happening. It was finally happening. But then Nero died, the money dried up, and the project was abandoned again. For the next 1700 years, the canal was just a half-dug ditch and a dream. The Venetians thought about it. The Ottomans thought about it. But nobody had the tech or the cash to pull it off. It wasn't until the 1890s, after the success of the Suez Canal, that a French company finally said, okay, let's finish what Nero started. They came in with industrial dredgers and dynamite. They sliced through solid rock, creating these terrifyingly steep limestone walls that go straight up for nearly 300 feet. It is a masterpiece of engineering. But here is the tragic irony. By the time they finally opened it in 1893, ships had gotten way bigger. The canal is only about 70 feet wide at the bottom. That is barely enough room for a modern vessel. The water currents are also a nightmare, rushing through there like a river. And the steep walls cause frequent landslides that have closed the canal for years at a time. So after 19 centuries of planning, digging, and dreaming, the Corinth Canal ended up being too narrow for modern cargo ships. Today, it is mostly used by small cruise ships and thrill seekers who want to bungee jump off the bridges. It is basically the world's most expensive tourist attraction. But you have to admit, looking at that straight blue line cutting through the rock, it is a beautiful reminder that sometimes, even if it takes 2,000 years, humanity eventually gets the job done. Just make sure you check the width requirements first.